So we're interested in finding ways to scale up phonetic corpora for Pacific languages, which for the most part have very limited phonetic documentation. But there are rich archival corpora available that can offer opportunities to extend phonetic research on languages of this region. And there are methods for automatic speech recognition and forced alignment, which can facilitate the creation of phonetic corpora using archival language documentation collections. And so our goal is to first achieve this for one language, but to view this as a step towards developing a framework for modeling and phonetic analyses across related languages. And so we're taking as a case study Nafsan, which is an Oceanic language of central Vanuatu, because for Nafsan, there's the availability of an extensive language documentation corpus, so audio files and associated transcriptions of narratives, and the transcriptions have emerged from close collaboration with members of the speech community. And there's also a more recent hand-labeled controlled speech data set, which offers a kind of ground truth data set as a point of comparison. And so our workflow for the time being is to use just a small subset of this narrative corpus, so just over 2 hours of speech for 11 speakers of Nafsan, all recorded under field conditions in Vanuatu, and to take the utterance level transcriptions in that corpus to create a tokenized dictionary, and then to turn the items in that into phonemic rather than graphemic representations, and then to use this with the audio data to undertake speech modeling using the Montreal Forced Aligner, which uses the Kaldi speech recognition engine as an iterative process, and then to arrive at a set of output text grids which have forced alignment at both the word level and then on a separate tier at the phone level for the individual speech sounds, and then to undertake some preliminary phonetic measures to look at the two data sets in comparison. And so what we can see if we look at the forced aligned narrative data on the top right there, and so this is all totally uncorrected for the phone boundaries and also for the formant tracking, so the first and second formant are plotted there. We can see that that compared to the phonetic data from the hand-labeled corpus on the bottom right there, the patterns are pretty similar. So the vowel space has a very similar shape. We can see the 5 contrastive vowel qualities in Nafsan and the short and long vowels plotted there. And also in the duration measures on the left-hand side, we can see from the distributions there the clear indication of the vowel length contrast that's found in Nafsan, though there is more overlap in the forced aligned corpus. And so this tells us that we can develop a functional acoustic model using quite a minimal but carefully curated and well-informed set of speech data. And we're now able to use this as a basis for more extensive modelling that incorporates data for other related languages of central Vanuatu. And this will ultimately facilitate detailed phonetic comparisons within and also across these different related languages, and hopefully further inform our understanding of the phonetic patterns of languages of the Pacific. Thanks.